Please welcome Gabrielle Greco. This is her comedy or stand-up comedy debut. Let her hear it.
So, my fiancé and I of 3 years broke up in the fall. Yeah, thank you to the empaths in the room. We didn't make it to the chapel. So, I'm going to refer to him as John Doe. 50% of that name is real, and I hope 100% of you can figure that one out in the crowd. So, when I met John Doe, 41 at the time, he was walking towards me. He was one of those guys like bounces on his toes, you know, and he's got a bubble butt. He like kind of looks like he's on the spectrum. So there were a couple red flags as I got to know him. He was broke. He was living in his car, and he had just gotten an ankle monitor off. He had fled his ex-fiancée who had accused him of kidnapping and assault charges, true story. So I met him mere weeks after he fled from her, claimed that she was violent. And then he peppered in, I used to be a man whore in my past. Cute. So when you find out disturbing news like this, there's really only one thing that you can do, right? You move in together, okay? I know. We knew each other for 3 weeks, all right? But hold on, here's the thing, okay? I didn't fall in love with his potential. I fell in love with my potential to change him, okay guys? No, really, I did. I'm persistent, I can motivate this guy, I can give him a glimpse of a whole new world. A dazzling place John Doe never knew. That's the song that was playing in my head. Of course our values can align. Yeah. So our values didn't align. We did move in together. So what ended up happening was I wanted him to find his passport because I wanted to go to Italy. And, his version of Italy was having pizza delivered to his car, right? So me being the initiator in the relationship, I knew that I had to search for the birth certificate. So I took the Chiquita banana box lid off. I saw a folder right on top, convenient. Bing! Got the birth certificate. I can taste the pasta. Right behind it is a legal document. And it's probably from when he got arrested, a time or two. But as I walk out, there's this intimidating voice that bestows upon me, read it. And he gets increasingly more annoying. It's like, well, you hate to read. You barely finished 2 books in your life, but you may want to read this. Fine. Frickin'. What? John Doe is listed as a father to an 8-year-old child living in Orlando? This is a child support document. Well, now we know why he's broke, all right? So when you see something like this, there's one of 2 emotions that come over you. It's either anger or shock, right? That's where I was hovering. It was like a chemtrail over my eyes. It got cloudy. It was like putting your contacts in, with oil. And all of a sudden I turned into that cat clock and I was like, who the hell is this guy? How many bastard children does he have? Seriously, so then I thought, well, I knew he had a 22-year-old from when he was 22, and that was from a casual sex encounter. Okay. Babe, we're engaged. We're trying to have a family. Is there something I should know, about your past, maybe that would affect our future from your past? No, you know everything. Who is Crystal Gibson? She's someone I had casual sex with, and she accused me of being her kid's father. Cliff notes, he said, I'm 99.9% sure this is not my child. There was no paternity test, and, he pulled out. Foolproof. And he said that this woman at the time was trying to exploit him into a relationship, right? He's a victim, right? Yeah. So being the team player that I am, I said, all right, we're going to lawyer up. That's all we can do, right? So we divide and conquer. And over the course of 2 weeks, we agree to call 10 attorneys each, all right? So let's check in with John Doe, shall we? Hi, babe. How many lawyers have you called? 1. What? And you didn't even call me back. What the fuck? I am driving on the Skyway Bridge. It's as close as you can get to God in a car, and I'm channeling Satan. I came in like a wrecking ball. I turn into my uncle, Al Pacino. I call a dozen fucking attorneys for you, huh? Huh? You gonna make me responsible for your fucking dick problems? Oh, it came out. That Sicilian side came right out. Yeah. So, and then in the fall, this is just this quite recent fall, I go to a therapist, and you know what she says to me? She says, don't trip. No, she says, baby girl, you're dating a man-child. Oh yeah, honey. They don't take accountability or responsibility. They move right in with the next woman. They're looking for validation, sex, and a caretaker. What the fuck? So, little did John Doe know that despite robbing me of 3 years of my life, only have a couple of ends left, he would be spreading the gift of comedy. Thank you.